Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is FinestXI, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys about a concept that has helped me make more money than I was making before I knew about this concept. So let's get into it. Okay, to start off, I want to give credit where credit is due. I learned this idea from some man. You may have seen him in some of my other videos or from the Twitch stream. He is the one who told me about this glorious concept of the Scav Junkbox. Now, you may be thinking, I know about the Scav Junkbox. Everyone knows that. Is that really what this video is about? Well, kind of. But there's a little more to it than that. So here it is. And this video is not going to take very long at all. This should be pretty short, pretty sweet. Using the Scav Junkbox is something we all do at the beginning of wipes and you know, throughout the wipe to stash the junk and all of the items that we need to use for tasking. At least that's how I used it, and I'm pretty sure other people use it the same way. Basically, it's storage space until you get to the quest where you need to turn in the item, boom, you're done, and then that's it. I wasn't using my Scav Junkbox for much after I was done with the initial tasking for the game. It just kind of sat there at the bottom of my inventory, and I didn't really use it for anything. Now, you know, I get that some of you may be thinking, what the heck, like, you know, why weren't you using your Junkbox? Because it seems so simplistic and so obvious, but it just took someone letting me know about this little trick to just get it to register in my head. So every single time you come out of a raid and you have any junk at all that will go into the junk box, put it in there. I know, groundbreaking, revolutionary stuff, but hear me out. Every time you come out of a raid, fill up the junk box with what you can. Do this repeatedly until your junk box is full. Now, my issue was with patience. What I would do is I would get out of a raid and then I would sell a lot of things to vendors just to get my inventory cleaned up really quickly. Now, the problem with this is that the vendors can give you like 1/10 of what you can actually get for some of this stuff on the flea market. For example, you'll get like 1,000 rubles for wires from therapists. We get 13,000 on the flea market. And that's just one example. Most of the stuff that you can vendor, you can flea market for a lot more. I never had the patience to do that. So every time I'd get these items, I would just sell them, vendor them instantly because I didn't want to wait and waste any time. Now, what I should have been doing and what I do now is I fill up my junk box. So that way, whenever I have a full junk box, I then take one allotted amount of time to go through everything and sell it all on the flea market, bulk by bulk. So obviously, after you get out of a raid, you have a couple wires, a couple capacitors, this junk, that junk here and there. Obviously, you could take that time right then to sell it on the flea and make good money. But hear me out. Think about how long it takes you after every raid to sell 2 wires, 2 capacitors, etc. Right? Instead, what you could be doing is saving it all in the junk box. So that way you end up with 30 wires, 30 capacitors. You could have visited the flea market 15 times to sell all of those, but instead now you just have to visit it one time, hit list all, and then you're done. So not only does this end up making you money because you're going to get all the full value of everything instead of vendoring it because you just want it gone, this actually ends up saving you a lot of time as well because you can cut down on your flea market visits by basically hundreds. You just take one allotted time as soon as you fill up your junk box to go through it all and sell everything on the flea, and then boom, you're done. You can just store all your junk again and repeat this process. I know this isn't revolutionary. I know this isn't groundbreaking, but I'm pretty sure that someone out there is going to have an aha moment. The light bulb's going to go off and they're going to realize how much money they could be making by doing this too. I physically straight up make so much more now that I do this because I was selling everything to vendors before. Now I sell it all on the flea, and this is really a testament to how much money you can make playing the flea market, and I very much recommend that you do. Anyway, to wrap it up, that's how I think you should be using your lucky Scav Junkbox. I know some of you might already be doing this and you did not need to watch this video. Some of you might have needed to hear this, but I wanted to get this information out there because I felt like it needed to be shared because, like I said, I do this now and it makes me more money, so I think other people should be doing this as well if you aren't already. But guys, thank you so much for checking out another video. I know it was short and kind of basic, but sometimes these need to be made anyway. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and come stop by the Twitch stream sometime and hang out with us. We have a wonderful community over there and we love to meet you. As always, thanks again and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.